everyone, and welcome back. Today we are going to learn about the European Data Protection Supervisor is an independent supervisory authority established to ensure that the European Union institution bodies like European Parliament and Commission respect the privacy to data and data protection when processing personal data. The EDPS mandates is governed primarily by Regulation EU 2018 1725, which is essentially the GDPR applied directly to the EU own administrative branch. So, in the next slide, we will learn about the supervision and enforcement. The central task of the EDPS is to monitor and enforce data protection rules within the EU's own administrative structure. This include monitoring compliances, investigation complaints, conducting inquiries, and imposing sanctions. Uh, so EDPS is a dedicated data core for the entire EU bureaucracy. Their power is quite similar to the national DPS. First, they monitor compliance across all the institution, checking everything from IT system to hiring process to make sure data is handled correctly. If an individual believes that the European Parliament has mishandled their data, they file a complaint directly with the EDPS, and the supervisor can then launch full-scale investigation, either proactive ones or those stemming from a complaint. And crucially, they have corrective powers, meaning they can issue formal warning if necessary, order an EU body to change its data processing and practices to bring into the compliances. Beyond enforcement, the EDPS has a vital preventive role. Whenever the Commission drafts a significant new piece of legislation, whether it's AI Act or new rules on digital platform, EDPS is also called upon to conduct a legislative review. They issue a formal opinion to form to ensure that fundamental data protection right are fully integrated into a law before it's passed. It also helps the EU build privacy by design into a legal framework rather than having to fix issue later. They also initially internally advise EU institutions on implementing new policies and technologies. So in the next slide, EUPDS is not isolated. It works hand in hand with the national regulator through EDPS as a full voting member of the EDPV. EDPS ensure that the perspective of the EU own administration is included where when general GDPR guidance is being drafted. Furthermore, this is a highly practical role. EDPS also actually runs the secretariat of the EDPA, handling all the administrative and logistical heavily lifting work. And to summarize this, the EDPS is a guardian of the data protection within the EU institution, from compliance monitoring to legislative advice, investigation, and public awareness. The EDPS ensures that personal data is handled correctly and responsibly. So that's it for the EDPS. Thank you and